everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to Game 2 of our series. We skipped yesterday. I was just not feeling it yesterday. I actually recorded Game 1, I think it was on Sunday. The last couple of days, I just wasn't feeling well enough to actually play a game. So I apologize, but we're going to get right into Game 2. We're going to have Bauer against Wheeler. Should be an interesting matchup. We need to do better offensively. We did nothing in that first game to impress anyone. So we got to do what we can to win today's game. So let's get at it. We're not going to change anything in our lineup. We should be powerful enough. So let's get into it. Don't know about you, but I'm excited for next Friday.
Postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Zach Wheeler will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
First hit, 7-8.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
And now, Chris Taylor. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third. The shortstop, Cody Bellinger.
So 2 out, nobody on. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. First offering on its way. This is popped up. Torreyes is calling for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself. Good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
I've got to be patient in this game. I know that for a fact. Very patient.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and a strike. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
The 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love. And as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So now to the plate, Bryson Stott, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside corner, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce
Now
Harper.
to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's set and the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The count now at 2-2. Bauer pauses. Here it comes. Two out, runner on first.
Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Yelich, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
2 men on, 2 out, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He's set the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, 35.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 11, A.J.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard down the line.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit.
The first baseman,
Next up is Max Muncy as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. His career line against Wheeler. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. No score here as we play inning number 2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
the first baseman, Rhys.
And a high strike there, 0-1. A A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, throw a tent over it, bring out the
third
clown.
baseman.
Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count remains 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Pollock. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ronald
Torreyes is the next to bat. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Zach Wheeler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. In the box, Trevor Bauer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-1 to him now. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went down looking to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
2-1 now to Mookie. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Taylor with a solo shot, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Here's Corey Seeger as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Torreyes has it over to first, and that retires the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 LA. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff with pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-1. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Up next, Bryson Stott hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In comes Bellinger. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. All set for the start of the fourth, and here comes Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder for Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Again, another foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. So bases are empty with one out now. And that brings up Will Smith. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
A.J. Pollock comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Fouled away. Smith, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Edwin Rios. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A., but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. (2-0) to the Phillies center fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1. Is strike two swinging.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 17.
Two are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Two balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with two men out. Two and two.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with two away. Bauer's ready. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Ready to go in the top of the fifth, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Max Muncy. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The next 0-2. Ground ball right side. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And stepping in, Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Yelich on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So now into the box is Alec Bohm. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch popped up. Smith has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
At the plate now is Ronald Torreyes. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler. And that misses, ball 1.
I'm not even swinging for this batter. I just want him to throw pitches, and I just want to. I got a guy on deck and everything that can hit one out of the park. Let's go with that. I'm not going to do anything to screw this up.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. On, he pops it up. Rios trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Shortstop, Bryce Harper.
Now into the box, Bryson Stott. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Big key is we got him to 90 pitches in the 5th inning.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. called strike at the letters, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2 the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
2-0 now. And now pitch on the way. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch throw.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Chris Taylor goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning.
Seeger.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, this guy's been on top of it today. Pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in next, Will Smith. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they're up 1-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia sixth.
The right fielder.
Okay, Bauer's still pitching at 95 pitches. Wow.
Delivery to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth. And that brings up Mike Trout.
Wow.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it.
That was an easy out. I screwed that up. I can't believe I missed that pitch.
Now at the plate is JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a line drive. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. Now to bat, A.J. Pollock. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Standing in now, Edwin Rios, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in the count. This guy's been awesome at it so far.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
0-2, here it is. Into right field, that's a base hit. Pollock rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Max Muncy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Trevor Bauer shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Muncy takes his lead at third with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Chris Taylor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Muncy onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. As As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Alec Bohm is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Count is 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. There's one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting.
Now here's the Dodger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
So
and he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Scott Alexander enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ronald Torreyes will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. Now the 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one sent foul. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. 2 gone. Scott Spindler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 55, Scott Spindler.
Now the first pitch. Has a look, now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seeger. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for a strike. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled off. In his career, Bellinger has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings up Will Smith. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy's come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Left fielder, A.J.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits. Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tommy Kingley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. DJ Peters is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Bryson Stott, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Behind 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at 3rd. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way
there we go.
And gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Wow.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after serving
Now
up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, JT Realmuto as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. The batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls.
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Clearly,
I don't know why I couldn't see those pitches correctly. This is confusing. Ugh.
In game 2 after this. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hops this one up. Stop is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now it'll be DJ Peters. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly to the right side. Reined in. And there's one away.
Now back.
Next it'll be Ronald Turias. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Brad Miller will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball off the plate away, it's ball one. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0 delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Adam Hazley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 40, Adam Hazley.
First delivery to him. And that misses low and away, ball one. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Popped up.
Ugh.
Catch is made, and the Dodgers will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Trevor Bauer earns the victory on the mound. Zach Wheeler takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
So yeah, that was a really frustrating game. I mean, the nice lone shot was right there with Bryce Harper. Unfortunately, not enough offense today. I mean, I felt that the patient thing worked a little bit, but we just weren't able to take advantage of our opportunities. So, until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. please hit that like button, subscribe. Remember, next Friday is the opening day for MLB The Show 22. So, hope you'll tune in.
The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Zach Wheeler. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
So please hit that like button, subscribe, and until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Have a great day, everybody.